Hello again, YouTube. This is Joe. I'm gonna be doing another vlog tonight. Gonna tell you a little bit about my day, how it went today. Uh, yeah, I got up and went to work today. It's Sunday, of course. Everybody's out and about. It was a beautiful day in St. Louis. Uh, Other than that, yeah, everything went pretty quick today. We had daylight saving times hit yesterday night. For you who don't know who that is, what that is certain parts of the United States spring forward and fall backwards around March, and I'd have to check what the other day is. But we went back to spring, so we actually lost an hour today for the day. Yeah, last night was another long night. Couldn't sleep, was thinking a lot about stuff. Work was pretty good. Busy, but pretty good. It was inventory day, or juice count day, I guess you'd call it. Reset, however you want to look at it. Uh, but yeah, it went pretty good. Close down was pretty good. Got out about 6:35ish. Got back to the motel here at the extended stay. Got back in here, I'd say, about 6:40, 6:50. From there, kind of hung out in the car because it was a nice day out. I was stuck inside all day. Rolled down the windows. Now I was messing around on my other phone that I'm actually using right now as my primary line. This one that I'm recording on and doing all my YouTube updates and videos and all that fun stuff on is actually my primary phone, but I'm waiting for some money to clear in the bank so I can actually get this one back up and running. I picked up some apps for the whole YouTuber thing. Been kind of playing around with those here for the last about 20-30 minutes. Right now it's about 9:35 p.m. It's March 8th, 2020. After I got off work, I did some running around at some local car dealerships that were around in the area I'm at. I actually found a couple vans that I was able to hop out and walk into the lots and take a look at and see what I was kind of more looking for. Uh, but yeah, it was pretty cool, kind of. A lot of them are work vans, of course, so I'm going to have to do a lot of rehabbing, I guess you'd call it, on them. Pulling out shelves and stuff and bulkheads. A bulkhead is which in a lot of the work vans stick between the cab, I guess you call it, or the pilot seat of the van, and it's like either a metal or wood wall almost. Some of them you can get to have nice little doors in them. Some of them have stuff rigged into the front of them as well, like a desk I saw on one. I saw kind of almost like a center console type deal. But yeah, I kind of looked in that and kind of see what I was going to have to be getting into. It's going to be interesting starting this build when I get the money to do it. I'm also going to try to load up a second video tonight. I picked up first part of my tools. I found a pretty nice little set at Walmart in the area that I'm at. It was about $178, but we'll get more into that later on. It came with bits and all that fun stuff. I think it's just regular standard stuff. I had a couple, a few of those things. I still got to go out and get metal bits and all that fun stuff. I got it was a little about a little 4-piece combo set that they had. It wasn't too badly priced. Other than that, it's just been a crazy day. Neighbors next door are out all partying because, of course, it's Sunday night. It's nice out. St. Louis, you get what you get. But other than that, tell you a little bit more about stuff. It's just been work pretty much this week. And tomorrow I actually don't go until later on in the afternoon, so hopefully I might be able to get up, check and make sure this money cleared in my account, or get a hold of the bank and talk to them, see if they can release it immediately. With that, other than that, I got bills I got to take care of, but bills are bills. Be a lot more happier when I can start cutting down on some of my bills that I have, and of course, lovely neighbors being nice and noisy and having their fun when I'm trying to record this. It'd be nice to get into the van and get moving pretty quick so I don't have to deal with a lot of loud people being ignorant or just being themselves. Nothing against y'all. Just be respectful of people next to you. You don't know if somebody's sleeping or if they work days or mornings or third shifts. Just be respectful. But it's hard to preach with some people nowadays. A lot of people don't want to listen or hear or say all that. And, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Doing this vlog right now, just kind of get you guys caught up on what's going on. Other than that, I did a food run a couple days ago, stocked up a little bit with a little cash that I had. Bills will be coming out hopefully tomorrow. I'm kind of still debating what I'm going to do with the car that I own right now. I currently have a lien on it still. Hoping if I'm lucky I can trade it in and get a decent price on a van. Or if I can push what I have on that car over to the van to make a lower payment, that would be nice. If that doesn't work out, then the other option is pretty much I'll probably buy the van outright once I get some more money in at the end of this month, hopefully. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been pretty active lately. Been working a lot, kind of just YouTubing and checking out different builds and different jobs that you can get while you're out on the road doing nomad stuff. I don't have my other half this weekend. I actually have her next weekend. So hopefully next weekend we might do a little vlog together, or I might introduce you to her. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping. Don't know what our plans are yet that we're gonna do. Probably come back to the apartment here, the room or whatever you want to call it, and hang out, have dinner, probably watch movies. Who knows? Or knowing her, she might want to play Minecraft survival mode, which hey, that's fine with Dad. Dad's a gamer. He does it. We're actually kind of making a. I'm kind of learning a lot about the whole Minecrafting thing right now. It's pretty interesting. I run a PlayStation 4. I don't know if I told you that, guys, in the first introduction vlog or not. Yeah. Vaping away like I always do. And I got laundry I gotta find some time to get done this week. I gotta pay my storage unit. We might go up to the storage unit and go through it and see what we can donate or what we can put on Facebook or Craigslist or Let It Go is another app that I use when I'm selling stuff. I know I'm going to be downsizing a lot of my vape collection. I might be able to put up a little YouTuber thing with what I'm going to be selling. Put all my contact information in, my Facebook. So if you guys do vape and you're looking for a decent setup, of course, I work at a vape shop, Vaporized. I'm still in my work uniform if you can't tell. But yeah, I have some pretty decent setups. I have a lot of juice. If you need juice, let me know. If you're local in St. Louis, we'll meet up, or you can come talk to me at one of the shops. I sell juice we get juices in that we test all the time. I mean, their bottles aren't all the way full sometimes. Sometimes they're broke, or sometimes you get a flavor and you try it and you just don't want to vape it anymore. Uh, I'm pretty good with my mods and my tanks and all that. I keep them pretty well conditioned and in condition. I try to keep them in mint condition, truthfully. But yeah, other than that, still been having a lot of sleeping problems with the sleep apnea that I have. But I'm kind of trying out a couple alternative ways of sleeping with some apps that I found on good old Google Marketplace. Actually, I tried one last night and it actually worked pretty good. I was out in about, say, about 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, woke up this morning about 9:20ish. Kind of had to run out the door, of course. Had to be at work 9:40. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Probably gotta clean the apartment or the room sometime this week as well. Yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So hopefully, I'm continuing my journey. I'm still adjusting to a lot of my different patterns and trying to adjust to my life right now and trying to still change around and kind of figure out how I can get more positive with people around me and me to get more positive inside to get me a little bit more out of this slump. But yeah, I'm just keep on trucking. That's all you can really do. Keep on trucking and keep on putting money in the bank as best as I can right now. I just hope here in next end of the month, towards the beginning of next month, I can get into this van and not have to pay $320 every week for a room and food, or a room, and then $200 for food and whatever else, it goes on with all that fun stuff. Actually, what I use for my internet when I'm kind of playing with something right now, what I use for my internet is I actually go through a mobile provider called Sprint, and I actually have a secondary phone, which is this little guy right here, which is kind of my primary right now until this one gets, until this guy, there we go, this guy gets back on the line. But it's a little cheapo $75 phone. Reason I went with Sprint is because I can get 100 gigs of data for about $100 a month. And it's always nice to have a backup phone in case situations like this happen, which is kind of cool. I have a secondary number, and I also am kind of starting to use that one as a little bit of a work phone too when I do my Postmates and my DoorDash and all that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But $100 and some change a month for 100 gigs, sure. It'll be really helpful when you get out there and I start becoming hopefully a digital nomad or getting out in van life. I'll be able to do stuff out remotely, actually. Remote with my phones and all my camera gear when I start looking into starting to get that stuff going again. I have a lot of the older camera gear that I use. It's in my storage bin right now. Got to pick up some new tripods, a few other things. Actually kind of hoping to look in and save up and get a pretty decent camera for me to use out on the road. So on and so forth, and kind of just get caught up on stuff. And hopefully I kind of did a little math with one of my coworkers on figuring out exactly how much I'm spending a month right now. And my last tally that I did, I was almost 3,000 some odd dollars a month is what I am on right now. I get a trustee check, which is from my dad who passed away a year ago or so. I get that, and that kind of helps me with a lot of my main bills, car, phone, any other stuff that I have, food. My PlayStation 4, of course. Of course, nowadays you gotta be on their plans that they got. But yeah, I'm doing that. And then whatever's left, I figure I make about 3,000 some odd a month. I have about 500 some odd a month left over for food, any things I need or necessary stuff, medications, doctor's appointments, so on and so forth. Uh, yeah. And with all that, but yeah, and I'm trying to live and keep on moving forward and moving as I can. Uh, I'm slowly learning to dwindle down my extra amount of monies that I keep on spending on stuff. But I'm kind of using it smartly because I'm gathering stuff for the build and all that fun stuff. I'm actually starting to gather my tools that I'm going to need for my van build. I'm starting to kind of slowly get stuff together besides some tools that I had in my car that I can use as well. But yeah, I'm slowly putting stuff together and hopefully I'll be able to get going here about a month or two, if not sooner. Preferably sooner if I can do it, because the sooner I can stop paying $320 a week for staying in a room and working and all that, that'll cut out $320 that I could save and put towards the build. I'm pretty much going to do a build as I go with this van. I kind of drew up some plans on what I was going to do, kind of have some ideals that I'm going to work with. I know the first thing I'm putting in there is I'm going to build actually a bed platform. It's going to go in the back. I'm not strapping it in or any of that stuff yet. But I'm going to be able to where I can move it around and see what works for me. With me being a camper and outdoors guy, of course, I got all my old camping gear and my old trail stoves that I can use. A lot of that I can repurpose into this van. Of course, you got a day pack, all that fun jazz. But yeah, got a couple of hammocks, one for me, one for my daughter. I got some hand tools that I use when I'm out on the trail. I got a little 2-person tent just in case it starts getting nice out and I have somebody who's hanging out with me or coming along with me. I can sleep in the tent or they can sleep in the tent. I can sleep in the van, however they want to do it. I'm also going to try to see if I can kick up some meet and greets here in St. Louis area for people who are van dwellers or live in their vans. Just kind of building everything and just thinking about stuff that I can do. Like to connect with people, so who knows? We can caravan or leave St. Louis and go on a trip somewhere. That way we can all kind of hang out and get to know each other. And I hear it's pretty humbling when you start getting into everything and you get going and you start meeting people who are doing the same thing. It's a pretty cool life. I'm watching a lot of, reading a lot of different online stuff about van life, reading a lot of different articles, watching a lot of YouTube. And I'm also kind of hoping that if things go as they plan, I might be leaving out of St. Louis here. Maybe towards the end of the year, maybe just to go out and hopefully go up to, I don't know, find somewhere to go. Somewhere to get out of Missouri or get out of St. Louis for a little bit and see how this goes. I've been watching a lot of different channels that suggest different jobs you can get when you're out on the road doing stuff. A lot of it's seasonal work, hard labor work, stuff along those lines, manual labor. But I'm 37, still young, still fit. A lot of the things that I'm watching, they're not suggesting anybody over their 60s unless you're a couple. But yeah, I'm just kind of jumbling everything about and doing my research and reading and reading and reading and researching and thinking and brainstorming, and yeah, it's kind of how my mind's been going a lot lately. I'm actually pretty amped to do this vlog right now, and I'm going to be pretty amped to do the tool thing that I got here in the next video. But yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here processing stuff and trying to get used to doing the whole talking to my phone and vlogging thing. It's actually it's fun to me. It's starting to get more interesting. And I'm hoping it keeps on developing and developing and developing, and I be able to get more media or more content up, I guess you'd call it. Uh, Getting out with my daughter, getting out with me, doing maybe some camping or some hammocking or something along those lines. My channel, I'm kind of developing it. It's mostly going to be a lot of van life stuff or vape stuff or nerdy, geeky stuff. Things that I find interesting that, who knows, I might connect with somebody out there who likes the same stuff I like. Uh, and we might be able to bounce ideals or sit down and talk or hang out or go for a coffee if you're local here in St. Louis and just chill, because I mean, I have friends, but a lot of us kind of work, home, eat, sleep. We really don't get out and do stuff. At least I don't. After the relationship thing that happened to me a month or so ago, I'm kind of just trying to redevelop everything, redevelop me, redevelop what I like, redevelop what I want to do. And I'm hoping that this journey actually works out for me and I get in a better position than what I am a year, 6 months down the road from now. Who knows? Who knows? I might not even give up this journey. I might stay a van lifer. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I'm just kind of putting stuff together and just kind of chilling and thinking and brainstorming and price checking and just running around looking at stuff. I've been, I did a little bit of post meetings last night as well. I left work at about 9:30. I didn't get home till about 1, 2, 3 o'clock this morning. Made some decent money. It was a pretty decent night. It was Friday night, St. Louis. Everybody got paid. So, of course, everybody's ordering and ordering and ordering. A lot of running, but hey. Good thing about Postmates is run a couple orders, add it to the bank, add fuel, run a couple more orders, put some more fuel in, run a couple other orders, get something to eat along those lines. I did pretty good for Friday night, though. Tonight, I really didn't want to go out. I just wanted to come home and... Yes, Friday night I did that. No, Saturday night I did that. Today I just wanted to come home and was thinking, yeah, I need to put up a vlog. I told everybody I'd do a vlog, so doing one now. I'm going to try to get this one edited and put up first. And then after that, I'm going to get the tools that I got. I actually started doing the opening thing for that, the intro, and I'm starting to do the outro, and then I'm also going to start ready to record everything too here. Just going to kick back and let people have their fun outside and scream and yell, and I'm going to sit in here and mind my own business and work on getting these out to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully I'll get another one up tonight or tomorrow morning. They might be up on my channel. Who knows? I'm not sure. I know when I did my first one, it took me about hour and a half to upload everything, because I'm just running on phones right now. I got an old school laptop that I need to get rid of, and I need to get something a little bit newer so I can do newer stuff on it. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm going to stop recording on this, and then I'm going to get ready and roll on my next one here with all the tools that I got. And I'm going to kind of do a box preview, and then I'm going to actually open them up and pull them out, kind of give you a look at what I got. But other than that, I guess I'll catch you guys here in a few minutes. Have a nice night, y'all.